this just happened. We were, one of the things, my son is up with me now, and he's most of the time an hour and a half away in Santa Rosa with his mother. And so this morning, or after he had his classes this morning, he came out with me and he helped me scan my father for my father's 6th or 7th session. And he started, I taught him muscle testing a little bit before, and I think he kind of like, okay. And his mom got it right away and she completely dismissed it. And anyway, so I said, have you been trying a little bit? So anyway, we sat on the couch last night and we went through it. And he had a go-to, which was his thumbs, which is originally mine. And then he was able to get his prayer one working first, and he was able to discern right and left. And then we started doing this. And then I said, can you switch it and make yes this? And he was able to do that. So this morning, he's sitting next to me and I said, I got this number, yes or no? And he goes, yes. And I had it. I got this number, yes or no? And it came out maybe out of 20, we got 17 yeses together. So Mark and I, when we get together, Mark would sit, and sometimes Mark and I would just be spot on, just like same with Jackson, just same thing. Yes, yes, yes. Other times we'd be completely different on our scans. He'd go down his room, he'd scan, he'd come up, and we just complete opposites. And then when he'd read the numbers, I would confirm it. I go, yeah, I got it. I got it too now. And Jackson and I, the same thing just happened. This is why working with people may be essential, because we can go deeper, further, faster. And so he's getting yes. And I said, oh, I didn't get that. And then I scanned and I go, I got a yes. So it really helps to have others with you that you can do this stuff with. And the fact that Jackson's got it now. Oh, you want to say hi, John? Jackson and I were sitting here going over stuff. I'm starting to inform him about what's going on in the world. And Jackson heard, can you guys see the picture of the bird? Anybody? Thumbs up or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is a warbler, and I'd had years where the birds would just do kamikazes into the windows, and some would die, some would not. And we learned to put Mylar strips on the outside this year, and there were no injuries or fatalities from birds flying into windows trying not seeing it. And 8 years ago, maybe? Yeah. So 8 years ago, we were downstairs about to leave, and we heard a big bang upstairs on the door. And I said, Jax, go check out what's going on, will you? And he comes back, he goes, Dad, there's a dead bird up there. So I come up and there was a dead eagle, not dead, but baby eagle that was on its back. And if you've ever seen a baby eagle, I've never seen colors that yellow. And it was just, wasn't that striking? And it was just like, it was still breathing, it was still alive. And so we said some prayers, we put it in a box, we set it out in the field. And I said, it's up to this bird whether it lives or dies. And we went back, when we came back, or
like 20 minutes.
Yeah, about 20 minutes later, the bird was gone. All right. So fast forward to about 5 hours ago, and a big bang on the window. Jax goes out, check it out. Is it alive? He goes, yeah, but it's not doing well. So I walked out there with him, and the bird was on the ground. So I went in and got some paper towels and held it. It didn't try and get away. Didn't have any energy. Eyes were just about half open. I put it on my desk right here and just started giving it all my love and giving it all my energy. And I said, we can do this. We can do this, just silently. And Jackson was with me. And so we started doing this, and the bird was there. Just, it would open its eyes, it would close, its breathing would start, and its mouth was just agape, and it was just laying there, and it just on its side. And it could have flown away, could have moved. It wasn't moving at all. The legs were tucked under. And I said, Jax, go get me a box. And so he went in the bedroom to find a box. And then while he was away, the bird was just still laying there. So I scanned, and I wish I'd taken a picture. Always take a picture before, please. And so I scanned, and I found one placement. And I said, Jax, come here and see if you can confirm that. And he confirmed that, and it was in the back, T3, in the post-thorax placement. I went through head, neck, abdomen, pelvis, got to the thorax, yes. This placement, Jax, you confirming? Yes. So we both put our intention on the mannequin in the thorax, which I already have the placements on. Can we activate it? Yes. So we activated it, and how much longer?
Like 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, between 5 and 10 minutes longer, the bird was laying there. And it looked like it was going to go. And every time it started to close his eyes, I'd start rubbing it and open his eyes again about halfway. And then it just started fluttering. And then I tried to grab it. I got to get a picture. And it flew out of my hands and flew up to the roof and was trying to get out. And this is us opening the rafter of the window, the clear story up the top that opens up above the kitchen. And we open it up and we shoot him that way so he could fly out. And usually birds just fly out and go. He sat there on that sill for
Like 10 minutes.
another 10 minutes or so. Get your camera guy, get a picture. So this bird, this warbler, came back to look at its eyes. Its eyes are like full open. And it wasn't open like that at all, was it?
No, they were like closed most of the time.
Yeah, closed most of the time. So Tammy had sent me this beautiful, beautiful letter about goosebumps and what it means and how goosebumps are really angels. And maybe Tammy, if you want to speak on that when we get into the spiritual part of this. But I just saw a miracle today. And I said, Jax, we just saw a miracle. He goes, I know, Dad, that was so cool. I mean, miracles are happening now and we're helping. And we can help animals. We can help people. We can make a difference. We can help ourselves. I'm so convinced it's just a numbers game now. So the more you get into this, the more you take it into your hearts, the more you put in time, the more effective we're going to be. And especially with all the other issues coming up with the EMF frequencies, and maybe Denise can talk about what we've been doing with her again. This is something we all can do and we all need to do. Biomagnetic healing goes all the way back to the ancients. The Egyptians called it Ka, the Chinese Qi, the Vedics Prana, dealing with subtle energy vibrational healing. And in the Western world, we don't have a word for that, the subtle energy healing. They banned it in 1910 in the United States with the Flexner Report because everyone can heal each other. You don't need degrees, colleges, education to do this. You just learn to need technique and protocol. It's being greatly advanced, and I hope you will join us on our mission to heal the world with each other, one by one by one. We can help with your loved ones. We can help remotely. We can help teach you to learn to do it yourself. So I offer my services, about 3 sessions, remote healing, $250. If you want to learn to do it yourself, I've recorded a 6-hour webinar on MP3 and MP4 with show notes. Includes a 1-hour consultation so you can learn to heal yourself and others. I offer biomagnetic consulting and also life purpose astrology readings. Why are you here? I also have an organic self-healing store you can find at BiomagHealer.com that I'll also put in the show notes. So this is my organic self-healing store under BiomagHealer.com. If you click on Educate Yourself, it goes to the website I created so you can learn more. Heal thyself. I have honored and privileged to have on our team 2 of the greatest homeopathic energetic healers anywhere. Dr. Luis Garcia has been using biomagnetic healing for the past 13 years and has taken Dr. Goy's biomag healing protocol to unbelievable depths of how we can heal so effectively, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. And then also Dr. Bruce Rind in Maryland. He has developed these creams, and his integrative holistic medicine is like no other. And I offer his creams at the store here. You click on shop, it'll take you to the Health Home Healing store. And here we offer magnets here. I mean, we're doing incredible things in the gardens with using rare earth magnets and magnetites and growing phenomenal soils. Also, the rare earth neodymium magnets being used for healing, what we use in our healing services, and then also biomagnetic water sleeves to structure water that gets out the toxins that are in the basic water, and you can attach it to your incoming water supply, your garden hose, or whatever, and create just healing water. And we're 70% water. My webinar training, Dr. Garcia's biomagnetism book, the Bible I call it, learning how to self-heal is a requirement if you're going to learn to self-heal. Also, Dr. Rind's Calm Balm, his proprietary Myco 3 for mold, This Ultra Skin Cream is amazing. People report amazingly getting rid of wrinkles and making their skin fresher and newer. I can't recommend it enough. And then the Sciatica Cream for sore backs and back pains, which is also the TheraCream as well. That does many, many different reliefs for pain and other associated issues. So this is all offered at the store. Please, let's learn to self-heal the world one by one. Tag, you're it, and I want to help you.